Here we have Baruc Martin versus Spencer Hewitt. Now, Spencer Hewitt is a Bellator veteran, which means he's got a lot of experience in MMA and possibly some wrestling background.
Baruc looking very, very relaxed going into this. I know Spencer I've known for a very long time actually. I trained with him many years ago. He's looking to focus a little bit more on grappling now than MMA. He spoke to me about competing in some of my tournaments. Obviously he's doing tough, so expect to see him more on the, he was on Polaris as well, I believe.
Did he fight Phil Harris on
Yeah,
Polaris?
he fought Phil Harris, yeah. He got heel hooked by Phil, but Phil is a savage.
Phil trains at our gym sometimes, he's a very, very active guy and
yeah.
he loves his footlocks. Mark Walder in the corner of Spencer. Now Mark Walder is big in the game. He's been doing jiu-jitsu a long time and he used to be my coach when I first started. So he's got a good coach there.
Spencer got, okay, Ollie's going to stop that there. Oh, we've had our first guys go off the mat. Unfortunately not into the audience, there was a bit of stage there. I think part of the excitement of watching a grappling show on a raised platform is the danger that someone's going to fall off.
It's like watching bungee jumping. You always want the
you want that rope to snap. You don't want it to snap because the person will get hurt. You're excited by the idea that it might. Oh, Spencer throws on a twisting footlock. Oh, heel hook attempt. This looks like it's on. Oh, okay. This is one of the very interesting things. When you roll, is he going to be able to roll straight off of the mat? So luckily Baruc gets his foot out of there before it gets to the mat. But Spencer is looking... Oh, sticking his arms out there.
He's Daniel Strauss there.
Classic move. Baruc commands. Oh, I love this. This is what I like. Two guys having a good time. Baruc commands Spencer Hewitt to the center of the mat. Spencer goes, what, here? We go here? And then Baruc shoots on him, ending up underneath half guard position.
A bit of light-hearted showmanship.
Expect to see Spencer sit backwards for a footlock again. I think I'm seeing a bit of a theme here. I can see the cogs turning in Spencer Hewitt's mind. Oh.
Spencer seems to respect the footlocks. Maybe after fighting Phil, he's started to learn them, and it shows how good he is as a competitor. That he's fought someone, he's seen the footlocks work well, and he's gone off and studied them, and now he's actually using them in his own game plan, which is nice to see.
Guys having a little bit of fun with each other. Baruc's pointing to the middle of the mat. Let's go into the middle so we don't fall off the stage. Spencer is going, look, oh, I can point as well. I have fingers for pointing too. Oh, nice. Baruc spins underneath. Unfortunately, he spins underneath for a sweep from half guard, but in doing so, he does give his leg. Spencer looked like there was a nice knee bar there, but the position of Baruc means that he ends up with the foot. He's passed it to the other side. This is close.
Just not tangling legs up enough to get
you know what? He's forcing Baruc to really dynamically twist out of these positions every time he puts him in. He's definitely more clued in with these footlocks than Baruc is. And to be honest with you, I predict that if he keeps on attacking these, one of them is going to hit. Because he's pretty relentless on these legs. He's catching them from a lot of positions. Baruc pulled half guard, which is interesting because a half guard is a position where it's very easy to entangle the legs and attack the legs.
Passed in and end up in this position, so it was worth the risk.
Yeah, so the way that I'm seeing this so far is that Baruc does not want to play the leg lock game with Spencer because he just doesn't seem as savvy on it, or he's not as aggressive on the legs as Spencer is, and he's having to react to a lot of the stuff that Spencer's doing. This is a perfect position. Mount, side control, back. Perfect positions where you don't have to entangle the legs. You don't risk someone if you've got someone who wants to attack the legs, you want to be in side control and you want to be in mount and you want to take the back. You don't want to be in their open guard. You don't want to be in their half guard. You don't want to be on top, underneath in half guard. So Baruc's doing the right thing. He should look the pass, control side control, because if Spencer can, he's going to keep on coming underneath for these legs. And look, you can see Spencer's eyes staring at that leg. That's all he wants. I can see it. There you go, he comes under for the legs. Expect him not to use the legs to sweep, expect to use them to attack the submission again.
He's tied the legs up nice.
Into. Let's go. Bring to the other side and look to do an inside heel hook from 50-50 guard. This is
I
not.
think it'd be higher percentage with an inside heel hook
Yeah.
because his legs are tied up a lot better.
Yeah.
But it's
From 50-50 guard. Baruc's doing all the right stuff. He's making sure that if Baruc's knee points away from his body, then that
in
opens
trouble.
up his heel and gives
There we
Spencer the
go.
heel
Here
just
we
like
go.
this. That was close. He slipped off of that. He wants to keep the knee pointing towards his body so the heel is turning into the body, not away, and therefore making it a lot harder for Spencer to hook onto and rip off. Again, this is what he should be doing. Playing side control, playing mount, and looking to take the back. Don't go into half guard, don't entangle with the legs. He just doesn't seem to be on the same level of, I'm not saying that he doesn't have the same ability as Spencer on the legs, but he's certainly not as aggressive on the legs. And if you've got two guys entangling the legs and one's more aggressive than the other, then chances are someone's going to get the submission. It's going to be the guy who's more aggressive on the feet.
Baruc planting his foot on the floor to stop any sort of heel hook attempt at the moment. It's kind of a safe place. He's found a safe place in it, but gets the toe hold.
Wow. First time tonight, I was wrong. Baruc finally just decides that, you know what, you want
Enough's
to play
enough.
legs, let's play legs. Spencer Hewitt entangles the legs, and Baruc just takes it very quick, very effective.